Good morning. Thank you for deciding to craft with me today. I am going to play with these toys. I have been receiving some requests to share some of my my tags and other goodies in my Etsy shop, and I thought that this might just be the morning. So I have made a carol pack here of excuse me, things that I will probably be using. This Tim Holtz Ideology Botanicals, a packet of ribbons and lace, and some of my own experiments in dyeing muslin, so that might come up into the mix. My usual clip of fabrics, and these are the tags I'm going to be using. I've used some mixed media paper and covered the backs with some coffee dyed papers that I purchased, and so I'm going to be working on these three today. I have also been making some envelopes from some of the pages in my large flower books and others, and I thought that these might be nice to embellish like crazy for inclusions. So I have made these. This is a favorite. This is from that newspaper from the Wichita Eagle, that lovely book. And here are some from one of my newer flower books, pages that I would not usually use, but I thought, oh wow, wouldn't they be delightful on as envelopes? Isn't that a pretty girl? And some more, and some more. Then I tried to do, I wanted to do a square one. These, as I said, are pages that I might not be using that frequently, so I thought these would be rather nice, embellished. And I took Mrs. Cogg, her advice, that's Liz Smith, of course, and she talks about the value of paper clothespins in crafting, not only for embellishment, but for use. And there they were sitting, quite a selection of them were sitting at Tuesday morning yesterday, so it was very serendipitous. Now, I'm going to leave these goodies out, set this aside, not on the floor this time, and oh, this is my new glass mat that I found in Tuesday morning again, and the price was so right it was scary. So I now have one of these of my own. Here are the tags that I'm going to be working on today, but as I said, I'm a firm believer that the back is just as important as the front, or almost. So let's see what we can do here to add a little prettiness to the backs. My great friend for line making, and my new toy. This is fast entering the realm of if the house is on fire, what I would grab. Alrighty, now let's see. This might be pretty right there. Sure we're right side up here. Okay. Absolutely okay. Check and double check on things like this. That's where junk journaling gets into the realm of reality sometimes, but needs must. So, thinking my stays on timber brown. Not happy with that. Let me get rid of that bit. There we go. It's a new contraption for me, and I get fumbly fingered until I get really, really used to it. Well, I'm going to let that sit a few seconds because I wanted it to get right into that paper as much as possible. Oh yes. Oh yes it is. Now, there's 1, 2, oops. And what I love is that I can go again on parts that don't suit. Ah, lovely. Okay. I'm learning how much ink is necessary. Oops, check, Carol. Ink is necessary to do this job. So, now, maybe just a little bit of this. To quote Gail Agostinelli, I'm going to work on being a better stamp mom. Clean them up after using them. Done. Oops. Not quite, Carol. So, oh yes, needs alcohol because it is stays on. Okay, I'll leave that out too. And there we go. Just leave some, we'll leave some place up at the top here for journaling. Good. Try this bit. I'll go back to that section. I'm talking to myself. I apologize. And last but not least, oops, that's not going to be even. Yep, the best. Okay, so now I'm having a feeling very colorful today. So the next step is going to reflect that. Where did I hide? There they are. I'm going to get the background on these using those. So let's just pick some colors. I'm going to pick my very favorite, which has been discontinued, but this would be a good day to use my Ceramcoat Eggplant. Love, love, love that color. Wow, do I love that color. And some Americana Deco Art Napa Red. Love that color. Let me turn these up because they haven't been used in a while. I guess I haven't been feeling quite this this wild and woolly. Ceramcoat dark foliage green. What else? What else? What else? Maybe that will be all for a while. Let's do one at a time. And let's do this damask stamp first. And I have my, let's get the colors ready. Oh goodness, I've been saving this, and I'm going to save it to the point where it's going to dry out. Red and purple and green. Ooh, yuck. But, yes, I'm afraid that might be a little ooh, yuck. I'll set that one aside. Oh, Midnight Blue, as you can hear, is rather juicy. Those should work together. Now, I think I'll start with Napa. seriously wondering what it is that's leading me to this today. Maybe I've been watching on Boho Daydreams on YouTube. I've been watching the colors, and one of my favorites on YouTube is Anna Lee from Sweden, and she has just discovered the joy of these colors also. And here we go with a little bit of my much loved eggplant. Yes. And some more down here. And now just a little bit of the dark blue. This is a dark teal. This might not even be on the tag, but so a background for that one. I'm going to leave those to a side. And let's have pansy and purple with the eggplant. Going to start out with eggplant. Right there. And one more. Down here. Let's see what we have so far. Ah, yes. Background, background. with some white showing through. Let's see what we're going to do here. Just a little light dab of these colors. And magnolia white to calm that one down. Because it makes an interesting color when it blends in with white. But I don't want it to blend in with a very plain white. Let's see. Oh yes. Just a little bit more. Down here. Yep. I want to bring that down just a little bit more. Okay. Go up a little right there. There. It's better. So, backgrounds, mission accomplished. Now the fun begins. I'm going to clean up these sponges and so forth because I'm finished with paint, and put my paints away and clean up a little bit and have a think, and I'll be back. Well, my intentions were so good to just use some of the things that I have pulled already and to stay out of my my best bud here. But it looks like it's not going to happen. Not going to happen in this lifetime today. What are we going to do here? going to do there? And more important, what are we going to do here? Okay, let's just see. Well, not so difficult when you have a good friend. Not at all. Okay. Now, so this one over here, this one here, and now a little coffee dye. And this can go here, and that can go back over here. Oh my goodness, okay. Let's at least make a start. Yes, that one. And of course, a little bit of music paper. And a little bit of this one. Coffee dyed, absolutely a must. A little bit of this one at the back. Goodness, there you go. There we go. We need a little bit of color here. Oh yes. And then just a little bit more on the back. The back here. Oh no, let's connect. Let's raise this one. Oh, this is beautiful quality paper, and it just moves beautifully. Focal. Then we'll get to the goodies. Well, I wanted to share this with you. Scotch Create permanent glue pen. 2 bits. This on one end and a finer one on the other. And I've been using them, and so far I am quite happy Let's do this. Whoa, Carol. Now, before we do anything, I'm going to have a major think about distressing. Something light. Something very light. Light. What can I use? I'm bringing out that background Napa red. Don't want to do red. But just a touch of the mauve, Just a touch of that one. Just the lightest bit. And this is wilted violet. Just to take the edge off that one. And comes out very nicely. Very nicely indeed. And there it is. Which is next? This, and this can come up. This one goes there. Here. This one. It's clear, it's odorless. And it seems to be getting the job done nicely. Here. And quick to get about its business, which is very nice. Here. Want that to work with that, and I want that to work with the background ink color. Yes, I do. I'll show you this this tip. Works rather nicely. It's not quite as fine as some, but it is definitely in the category of a fine line. How is this going to work? Right there. Just taking the edge off this because this is a white background paper. Alrighty, now I'm going to, for the sake of time, I'm going to add these last pieces and get out some of the next layer of embellishments. Well, as you can see, I'm doing a little setup with bits for the purple one. And I'm thinking that might be pretty right there, but doesn't need. So I had my white lace bin out, and that came through. I'm realizing that craft with me's are real time, but oh goodness, I still suffer from a real urge to rush for the sake of your time. Here, and where's the white lace? Right there. On top of that. With that focal bit on top of that. I'm thinking that that might do the job. So, that's the placement. I'm going to again use the wilted violet. I'm going to go around these a little bit and get them down with glue. And when I get to this, to these last three, I will come back and we'll see if we're ready to say finished. Well, here I have the basis laid down. I'm quite happy that there is a little bit of orange there, because there is some in this fabric. So it would be the fabric next, the lace. I fussy cut this. I don't know whether we're going to use it. Here. Just don't know. Okay, let's stop and, oops, this way, Carol. Oh yes, oh yes. Okay, let's put that way. This, and the fabric goes right across peach and apricot. Alrighty. We can put the fabric across peach and apricot. Sure got the right sides going, because this this fabric has definitely got a right and left, right and wrong side. Right above peach and apricot. There we go. Okay. Now, this lovely piece of lace, and I think I shall put the glue on down here so that I don't get it anywhere near. And going to hold that down a few seconds. far. Now, okay, the stem of the green touching the rest symbol on the music. I can do that too. Okay, the stem over the rest sign. Goodness, it's fun making these. It's really an enjoyment. And I shall be sharing these in the next few days also. My husband watches my videos, and he is saying that I'm going to end up having to put, he's going to have to see about putting a big sign, Queen of Waxed Paper, for my studio. Even he notices that I don't seem to want to do without it. Alrighty. I think that is almost. Almost. And let's give it a tie. And a bow this time. There it is. There it is. Now it doesn't want to come out on the right side, and I want it to be on the correct side. Is it? Or not? No, not. Okay. So, well, when you set yourself goals, Carol, come on, ribbon. Let me get my finger in there. Bingo. So, I'm going to clean up here a bit so that I can share these with you. I will be right back. Well, here they are. The first one, as you can see, has distress in vintage photo for the back and the distress in the purple for the front. So it is possible to have two different shades, which I discovered along the way. I added this piece of beautiful fabric strip, a piece of sari silk that matches the tie, and this embellishment, which is very pretty, but it does lie quite flat when pressed for a journal. So that one, and then this one, in which we use the same background, with the vintage photo edging there and the purple on the front, and then added the various layers, including this piece of lace, and both of these will be going on into my Etsy shop in the next few days. And I do hope that you have enjoyed this craft with me. And if you have, please give me a thumbs up, leave a comment, and I would appreciate your subscribing to my channel. Bye now.